5 Investigates has uncovered yet another example critics say shows a lack of oversight of your tax dollars.
This one centers around a well-known Somali nonprofit. The state has awarded millions of dollars in grants. When investigative reporter Ryan Ray started tracking your money, he made an interesting discovery.
Here we go again, guys. We uncovered state money was sent to a group even after a board member was charged with fraud. And the Department of Human Services still did not stop the flow of your hard-earned money. It was once a darling nonprofit, winning awards and making headlines, all in the name of keeping Somali kids on the right path.
My name is Mohammed, Executive Director of Kajog.
But this summer, Kajog's online presence vanished. I could not find them anywhere. Their office at the Griggs Midway building in St. Paul?
It's dark, so.
It's a similar story at their second office a mile away, which comes with its own doorbell.
So I just talked to a guy here who says Kajug does have an office here, but he's only seen them once or twice this year.
Other addresses listed on their website.
Do you know what happened to him?
All appear to be dead ends. But then I found this criminal complaint from 2023, and it all starts to make sense. It was one of the biggest Medicaid fraud cases at the time. A group of men accused of stealing more than $9 million from the state's personal care assistance program. Among the defendants, Ali Elmi, the chair of the board at Kajog. And look at all the grant money I found the state kept sending Kajog after its chair was charged with fraud. The Department of Human Services sent the most, more than $600,000.
The Department of Human Services appears to be asleep at the wheel.
We brought our findings to House Republican Isaac Schultz, who sits on the bipartisan fraud committee. What's your reaction to that?
That the left hand isn't talking to the right hand, and that state agencies, elected officials, and their offices are failing to communicate within state government to protect the public's dollars.
In this case, the state attorney general is the one who charged Kajog's chair, and DHS now admits it kept sending them money. In a statement, the agency promised it will put stronger internal controls in place.
I think we must do better.
DHS Inspector General James Clark addressed what we uncovered in a recent interview with our Eric Shalou.
I mean, a lot of the work, a lot of the communication we're currently doing now is manual, right? So I would say we need to do better in terms of breaking down silos of communication.
At last check, the Secretary of State shows Kajog is still active and in good standing. We found they have raked in nearly $3 million in public money since 2020, despite these repeated warnings from the Attorney General over incomplete financial documents. Correspondence we obtained show Kajog failed to register as a charity, a violation of state law.
If we don't demand better changes.
The group's longtime executive director, Mohammed Farah, is not charged with a crime, but has not returned repeated calls or messages.
Hi, is Ali here?
Ali Elmi, the board chair, isn't talking either after taking a plea deal in the fraud case this summer. But we still have a lot of questions.
You don't have a number we can reach him? We're trying to get his side of the story with Kajug and the Medicaid fraud.
Minnesotans are incredibly frustrated by this, especially when it appears like no one is being held accountable.
So where does this stand right now? Well, by law, DHS can't confirm an active investigation, but when asked if the agency is trying to claw back any of that money, a spokesperson told me, quote, generally DHS does not pursue recoupment while an investigation is still active. So maybe you can read between the lines there, guys.
Right. We've heard that from DHS before with the other cases. So many red flags. How did you discover this?
So this dates back when I was back with you guys a few weeks ago. Our previous investigations into nonprofits that appear to be breaking the law. We found dozens getting public funding that were not registered with the AG's office. Kajog was one of them. So that's how we found this story. We started to peel back the layers, and now we're here. And I don't think we're done yet.
More layers to peel back.
Exactly.
The more you dig, the more you find.
Exactly. We'll be back.
Ryan, thank you.
Thanks,
guys.